All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, guys. I do apologize before we get into today's video. I haven't made one in like several days, probably the longest that I've actually gone without making a video in probably like 365 days on either channel, really. So basically went to Nashville, had a great time, and then about 3 days ago I got sick with the flu, and it just sucked, man. It's absolutely sucked. But I'm definitely turning the corner, and I still feel kind of bad right now. But tomorrow we should be back to normal, and hopefully that Rockets game doesn't get canceled. I don't think it will be. I know the Heat are facing a lot of COVID issues right now, but hopefully with their signings, a lot of their hardship signings, hopefully we're able to play a game tomorrow. The Rockets have lost several games in a row, 10-25 right now. I feel really, really bad saying this, but I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad. We had a lot of people saying, keep Eric Gordon, keep Christian Wood, maybe even a couple of people saying, play John Wall and let's make a playoff run. And it's like, I'm for it. I'm all for competing. I just don't think this year, as far as like everything that's going on in the league with COVID and injuries, I just don't think that it's all that realistic. So feel kind of shitty saying that, but I don't know. I like to keep my expectations in check. Like kind of what John Wall alluded to. There was a video that came out with John Wall, or an Instagram DM. Apparently, John Wall joined like some Rocket fans group chat on Instagram, and he said like, blah, 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 like play the youngins and let them develop. And it's like, that is exactly what we should be doing right now and this season. As far as trading Christian Wood and Eric Gordon goes, we can just kind of continue to see those as they develop and, just kind of see what happens. For the most part, I really just want to see both of them succeed. I want to see the Houston Rockets succeed. And, if they can help us succeed, I don't have any complaints. I don't have any complaints. So we finally have KPJ back. We finally have Christian Wood. Finally have KPJ back. We finally have Jalen Green back. And so things are finally looking very, very bright for the Houston Rockets. And I feel like those words kind of sounded a little bit wacky. What I mean by that is we haven't had Jalen Green play basketball in like a month. KPJ, he did come back for like 3 games, but he's been dealing with some thigh issues pretty much for the last month as well. So it's felt like an eternity to get these 2 young players back, because I think we all can agree that they are so exciting. They're so promising. They're so fun to watch that when both of them miss a basketball game for us, it's like, damn, man, like I can't wait to see them play. So Jalen Green, in his 3 games since the Rockets got rid of Daniel Tice in the starting lineup, he's been playing extremely efficient. He's shooting 54.3% from the field and then 55% from downtown, and this is just so reassuring. KPJ, I'm not going to talk too much about KPJ in this video. It's going to be a short one because I got to get to bed, man. I'm so tired. But basically, Jalen Green and KPJ, they were getting a lot of heat in that 15-game losing streak. And the Houston Rockets, I guess they technically have yet to win a game with Jalen Green playing. But the thing is, when you're watching Jalen play right now, and it's been in flashes all season, 30, hence dropping 30 points in only his 3rd NBA game ever. But I think what we're witnessing right now is just a lot more consistency. And like I said, I'll probably do a video about KPJ tomorrow. I did one a couple of days ago before he came back from his injury. He went 22, 5-9, 8-17 from the field, 5-9 from downtown against the Lakers the other night. So that's really reassuring. But the same thing can be said with Jalen Green, and he looks so much more comfortable. And I love reiterating this point. When Kevin was out with injury during the first little part of the season, he said, when the Rockets were really struggling, he said that he went back on the film, saw that he was making a lot of mistakes and he wasn't playing like himself, and he made the proper adjustments. I'm hoping the same thing happened with Jalen Green as well, and I'm hoping he just got more confidence, got a confidence boost as well, saying like, yeah, man, I can do this. But I got to tell you, I don't think Jalen Green has any confidence issues. 24 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists for Jalen the other night against the Lakers. I'm kind of surprised that he played 38 minutes. Kevin played 34 minutes. I thought that I might be mistaken, but I thought Steven Silas said that both of them, he was going to monitor both of them. Maybe that, I guess he's not confirming that he's going to rest them or play him less, but I thought he was kind of implying that we weren't going to see that much of either of them. So I'm really glad the way it ended because, man, I mean, Jalen, it's the aggressiveness, and then also I'm seeing a lot of improvement on defense. Like, I'm seeing a lot of improvement on defense. I feel like Jalen right now is getting a really bad rep. Like I said, just because the Rockets lost 15 straight games. And I've made so many videos on this, man, and I know most Rocket fans agree with this statement. Daniel Tyson, the starting lineup with Christian Wood, it was not working. You know, I talk about this all the time. You cannot have a sub 30% three-point shooter in Jayshawn Tate at the 3 spot, put Christian Wood at the 4 and Daniel Tice at the 5, and expect to have good spacing. That's just not how that's going to work. So I think right now what we're witnessing is these young players are going to be one of, if not the most exciting backcourt duo in the NBA in the next couple of years, if not by the end of the year. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if Jalen Green went through a little stretch where he's averaging 30 points per game. If he went 7-10 games where he scored 30 straight points. I wouldn't be surprised if KPJ started messing around and started getting some triple doubles here very shortly. I wouldn't be surprised if he dropped a 50-point game, if Jalen Green dropped a 50-point game. You get what I'm saying? I hate that we keep putting ceilings on these really young players because I just think it's so unnecessary. You know, let's just sit back, enjoy them, and watch them play. And I think all Rocket fans kind of got that perspective with Jalen, especially being out for the last month, where it's like, you know what, let's not be hard on him. You know, I think, like I keep talking about it, I think it's clear it wasn't his specific fault that the Rockets lost 15 straight games. I mean, that's just absurd. And I'm not trying to say we lost 15 straight games because of Daniel Tice, although he certainly was kind of the main cause, in my opinion. But keep in mind, they've been playing a lot more. They're getting that chemistry up and all those good things. But, man, KPJ, Jalen Green, I'm not putting any ceiling on them because I don't even know what their ceiling would be. If I had to even make a guess, I don't even know. I don't even want to know because this backcourt duo is going to be so fun to watch, and hopefully it's for years and years and years. Christian Wood, hopefully he's that third guy, superstar, big man, all-star center, all-star center is what he wants to be. But that's really it for today, guys. Once again, I do apologize for not making a video in a couple of days. I'm so out of it. You probably could tell during this video, but I appreciate all the support, guys. Once again, thank you for 1,000 subscribers. I'll probably make a specific video about that, so stay tuned for probably 3-4 Rocket videos tomorrow, as long as I'm feeling better. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and happy New Year. Happy New Year if I don't catch you tomorrow.